This is called the biggest and most expensive house in the world. The One is the largest house ever built in the urban world. This 105 square foot property is reportedly valued at $50. Nobody has ever been allowed to release a video tour of the property. Until now! Oh, I knew it. Hi everyone, it's me. Been a little while, huh? And yes, I know the meme is that I only appear for sponsorships, but yeah, you only go to work to earn money too, so don't pretend you're any different. Anyway, normally I would have sunglasses on and been doing the whole feel, but today's a little bit different because today's sponsor is Red Magic, the phone brand company, mobile, cell phone. And let me tell you something, this is special to me because I have had a terrible phone for many years, awful, and I haven't been able to afford a new one. So Red Magic sent me a new phone and I just want to quickly unbox it here and tell you about it, and then we'll jump into the video. So let's take a look. This is brand new. Don't destroy the box. Didn't expect an unboxing video, did you? What do we have here? Oh, there she is, baby. Oh my God. Ooh. 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 Hello? The specifications, you ask. Do you want a mobile phone? Well, now you can. The Red Magic 6R is a feather-light, lightning-fast gaming beast of a machine, and all of that just inside of a single mobile phone device. You can see everything, including the future, on this 144Hz super responsive display. This thing has a 6.6-inch FHD plus AMO LED display. It's got an adaptive refresh rate adjustment. This thing's got a high touch sampling rate for better responsiveness. It's got liquid cooling. Let me stop the performance right now because this thing's the new performer. This thing's packing a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888. You'll have access to the fastest and most stable connections wherever you are. This thing's got shoulder triggers. It's got quick charging and a high capacity battery, so you can keep playing and keep playing and keep playing and keep playing. And keep playing. What's that? I can keep playing. This thing's got a 64 megapixel Ultra HD AI quad camera. It's beautiful and absurd. Like me. Made by angels and given to man. So head on down into the description today and follow the links to check out the Red Magic 6R series. I don't know whether to play games on it or marry it. Make magic with Red Magic. This video was recorded live on Twitch. I'm on Twitch a lot more than YouTube lately, so if you don't know that, please head on over to my Twitch channel. Enjoy the video. Thank you. Red Magic. Get to your phone now. That looks like the fucking Stark house. That looks like Tracy Island. I look like shit.
Today is the most epic of epic videos.
Now you listen to me right now, Michael Bolton. If you are over the age of 17, you should not be unironically using the word epic. Should you?
When I say the largest, it is 105,000 square feet.
How many football fields is that? 105,000 square foot in football pitches. This is one square foot. Oh, 100, what was it? 105, 123,000. One football field.
We are with the one and only Niall, who is the visionary behind this. He built this, and he is just an incredible guy, and he's going to show us around this house that no cameras have seen this house before in its entirety. Ever. Is that correct?
That's right.
Is this Alan Partridge? What is happening?
Biometric, we have the latest technology in the house.
Whoa! Guys, I have never been in this house before. This is the first time walking through the door. Adam has never been in this house before, and I don't even know what to say.
What the fuck?
I have to ask you a question. Do you get lost in here?
I don't, I mean, and for me, it doesn't even feel big anymore because I've done it so many times.
Doesn't even feel big anymore because I've done it so many times. Where did you get the money from? I have to know. What is this man and what does he do and why is he rich? I want to know how many children, how much adrenochrome. I want to know what kind of underhanded bullshit, how many people he burned out to get this rich. My God, I fucking hate rich people. I'm racist towards rich people.
All of the built-ins are from Italy, hand-rubbed lacquer, all shipped from. It was very important for me that the house feels comfortable and warm, which.
Oh, wow. So warm. Flat, square, cubist stone. So warm and comfortable. Feel like you're in a museum. You know when you're really comfortable in a museum, like you could just snuggle up to a fucking wall? You know how comfortable it is in an airport? That's why people are always sleeping there, idiots.
I have a backyard with a view of the entire LA basin and the ocean and 1 acre of usable space, which does not happen anywhere.
Wow.
Brag, humble brag.
Crazy.
Just a humble brag
This
there.
is wild.
Humble man.
This is going to be a first. I never walk on grass. This is real grass, and I'm going to walk on it.
Why, are you scared of grass?
Beautiful.
Oh,
white
don't worry.
road.
There you go.
It's happening, guys.
How about that? Look, I'm on the grass, guys. This is a
video full of firsts.
Yeah.
Never
This
walked on
is
grass
Simone
before.
Condes, my ex-wife. I'm just getting divorced, unfortunately. It was a whirlwind relationship. I met her during COVID.
Uh-oh. You met her during COVID? Hope you got that fat prenup, dude. How old is this video? I didn't even realize it. Like, he met her during COVID, got married. Oh my God. How much is he getting rinsed, dude?
It didn't work out.
Oh,
but
really?
maybe it will still at the end. I don't know, but this.
Oh no, so still in love, so still infatuated. She's, oh my God, you're worth how much? You're like so special to me, you know? Like, basically I feel like we connected on a level that I've never connected with someone else. We should get married like right now. Yeah, like totally, we should, totally, we'll get married right now. Okay, I'm out. What? We got married like 12 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm done. Did you sign that thing? What, this piece of paper? No, what does it say? Prenup. What's a prenup? You didn't sign it? Okay, great. I'm out. And he's still there, like, in love, fully in love. Maybe it'll still work out. This is gonna help children in third world countries through the arts. I like to take a shit like a dog on the grass, real grass that I walk on, and I burn $4 billion every time I do it. Okay, and then what's this? Oh, basically I got a guy to make me a piece of art that's worth $16 billion, and basically it's to support children in third world countries through art. Okay, but what about you could just give them that $4 billion that you burn twice a day because you eat so much kombucha that you have to 3 times a day. Yeah, what? Or you could live in a fucking apartment because no one needs this much space and you could give the money to the fucking children that are dying. Have you considered that? They always do that thing where they're like, well, you teach a man to fish. No, dude, you can afford to feed like 18 generations here. You don't need to teach a man to fish if you can just deliver them fish for the rest of their lives.
Every one of these Murano crystals light up. Every one.
Oh, wow. At least those fucking kids are going to get a RADA school of acting in their shanty town where they have to walk for fucking 25 minutes avoiding being kidnapped to get a handful of water to bring home to their dying parents. In honor of that, each of these crystals lights up.
Well, I'm back on the grass, guys.
I could actually watch this video twice and concentrate once on this psychopath and once on Alan Partridge.
I picked out every single thing in this house, every paint color,
I picked out every color in this house. Everything is white.
But, you know, I picked like all of this was all my idea, like to keep it warm and supple.
Supple? Warm and supple is how you might describe a woman's breast. Warm and supple, white stone. White stone. Cold and empty. Frozen, cold and empty. Stone.
I am overwhelmed. You've never seen me overwhelmed in a house before.
I've never seen you at all.
I'm a big developer. I have built a lot of houses, no houses like this, but I've learned over time.
When anyone describes themselves as big anything. You might not have known this about me, but I'm a really big streamer, guys. I'm a big deal. I've got 45 subscribers. Basically, I'm like a huge deal, and I've got an ego problem, or I'm trying desperately to hide a lack of ego problem, and I'm fucking freaking out inside at all times, trying desperately to establish myself because the old midlife crisis is creeping up. Basically, I've got a huge, supple dick.
That we really need to start sustaining and trying to do things where we don't just waste.
I'm sorry, are you kidding me? I'm a big developer, and I think it's important we do stuff where we don't just waste. Creates the largest waste of space. One person lives in the house because my wife left me. I've got 7 elevators using power. I've got a fucking Murano Italian crystal blown glass thing that lights up at night. Heated floors, supple walls. I'm sorry.
Learned over time that we really need to start sustaining and trying to do things where
I want
we
to hear
don't
how he
just
justifies this.
waste. So this is one thing that we found. All of my flowers are artificial, but you
They're not even real. They're not even providing oxygen. No, not today. Oh, God. I think I'm having a heart attack. There's Superman, and he's doing his best, man. He's going around the world. He's saving the world. There's Sean Penn. Sean Penn has done more for this planet than anyone you could ever imagine. And then there's this guy with 7 artificial flowers.
all of my flowers are artificial.
The bad guys
But you can
always
never
win,
tell.
man.
Right. I thought they were real.
You will never beat someone like this.
And
You
it's good
cannot
because it's
fucking defeat someone this delusional. Even in your own conviction of how much you hate them, you cannot defeat someone like this. They will always win, dude. This is the level of insanity you have to be at.
so these are all for the large format wines, and it's all temperature controlled.
Sustainability.
When we had these lights delivered, these were on a semi truck, and they are so big.
Sustainable.
Adam, this is
unbelievable.
There's 20 chairs around this table.
This one goes all 3 levels from the top all the way down to the bottom.
And how does this one save starving children in Kamchatka?
Amazing.
And luckily for us, we're exactly framed of the Getty.
We had all of our trees removed and replaced with plastic trees for sustainability. I have commissioned over 400,000 people to tear down the rainforest and replace it with plastic lining for sustainability.
All the powder rooms have TOTO electric toilets in them.
Sustainable.
Greetings.
This has all vintage Playboys.
Wow.
In case you didn't know it, he's a boy.
Truly astonishing. When I pulled up, I thought I was going to, Fort Knox or something.
In a way, you were going to Fort Knox, except this is just a prison of creativity and, and sadness. This is a prison for this one man alone in the largest house in the world by himself because his wife, who he'd been married to for a week, left him.
Niall, how does it feel to sit here now that it's almost complete?
Exhausting.
Hey, Niall. You know when you built the biggest and most expensive house in the world to try and desperately make your mark, to try and justify your life here in any way? Was it worth it, Niall? Remember during that process when you got married for an hour and she left you? Almost as if somebody wrote into one of your incredible screenplays the perfect way to show you, Niall.
I built my house, which is about 7,500 square feet, And I was exhausted at the end of that.
That's one room here.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I hate you. Square feet.
I do, the nightclub.
The
course,
nightclub.
Michael.
Every time I see a rich person, I see a mass grave somewhere else.
Why wouldn't there be a nightclub?
But I want to say, it's exhausting, but the only thing keeping me going is I have...
My wife. It's my love for my wife. I made a master bedroom for me.
But the only thing keeping me going is I have a girl coming in tomorrow, so that's making me happy.
Please, someone call an ambulance. I really need help. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've made it 12 minutes in. We've been watching this for an hour, and I'm 12 minutes in, and I am so sad. Basically, the only thing that's keeping me from loading this pistol, pulling the trigger, is I've got a hooker flying in.
Oh, that's making me happy.
Overseas, we got a hooker flying in from overseas, imported in.
I don't know if you have like a Melee coffee machine in your house.
Coffee machine, right?
But this is the coffee machine of all coffee machines. So this has an iPad, and you can make every kind of coffee, tea, anything you want. But the cool thing about it is, this is the setup here, so it holds.
Why won't Father love me? Father! It's not true what they say about me, Father. It's not true, I say. I've been married to a woman for 12 minutes. I couldn't do any longer. I'm flying a woman in tonight. I promise. I'm flying a woman in tonight, Father. Father! Look at my house, Father. I've built the largest house in the world. Why don't you love me, Father? Look, Father, I have Playboy magazines with real women and breasts that I love so very much on them, Father. I love a breast, supple and warm, like a breast. I made the house supple and warm like a woman's breast, which I definitely know what they are.
It does it all.
Guess where we saw one of these, Michael?
In your other house.
Oh yeah.
In your tiny little 18,000 foot house that was 65 million bucks.
Which one was that? Which did you go to?
Let me kill myself. He needs to sell this place. Just sell it to all the TikTokers. Just move every TikToker in. Become one of those weird TikTok houses that are terrifying.
So this you would call the family room.
Family room, and like all of my houses, they're...
Oh, bless him. He thinks he's going to have a family. That's adorable.
And look how cool this is. This is the latest technology.
So now we're outside, right?
Yeah.
I'm stood outside.
Outside. And this is the latest technology.
This guy has... Why doesn't he know how to walk on grass or when he's outside? He doesn't know he's outside. I have a butler bring the outside to me. Every now and then I have him bring a bowl of outside to me. Out of curiosity, really, not anything else. Like some sort of peasant. Are we outside? Oh yes, I can smell it. It's the stench of poverty. Use the latest technology to raise the doors again. And bring me 7 peasant girls.
And this is one of the 5 swimming pools?
Yeah, there's 7 total swimming pool water features total. This is the main pool.
Sustainability.
Look at the running track.
Oh, you weren't kidding.
No.
That's a real running track.
Yeah. Yeah.
Off he goes. Running away from his existential dread again.
Cooktop with a rotisserie. We got a hot wok over there. That's the grill. Like, I don't know.
I mean, the fact that you have an extractor outside.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Not just an extractor, this is industrial.
And that's sustainability, guys.
This day, you will not forget, ever. For many reasons. But check.
Oh, I know I won't. I'm suffering an active trauma right now. What's he going to pull out here? In each room, we actually have 7 children that we're draining for adrenochrome. Specially imported children.
Okay, now we're going to go to something else you've never seen, which is the nightclub. The nightclub has my own artwork that I created that I only have in one other house. So this is my artwork, and I have one in a glass case in my other house that says giraffe, anatomically correct giraffe skeleton.
Sorry, let's keep watching.
Every light that you see is custom because they don't make lights this size.
They don't make lights this size.
Here's one of the most technology forward televisions with you can see there's no bezel on it. It's just one piece.
And everything in this house is your creation, your ideas.
Well, Paul McLean was the architect, but everything in this house was generally all of my ideas. And I don't want to ever say it was all me, because there were hundreds of people who made this possible. But yes, it was me.
All of your rooms look like giant empty rooms. Cold, but supple.
So VIP, his and her baths.
TV's going in here.
Yeah, TVs to watch who's in the nightclub if you want to pick up somebody.
I feel like if you're older than like 21 and you're still like this.
I know, and unfortunately in LA, I know a lot of the dudes are scumbags here, and I'm going to change that. I'm going to turn all the dudes into good people.
How are you going to do that?
By giving them TVs to spy on the fucking women so that they can poach them like animals. I've created a television in the VIP area for the men, which links to the spy cameras I've installed in the toilets in the women's bathroom, so that you can pick the one you like.
So this is a his and her bath, right? This is the community bath. So this is the her side. This is the toilets, and this is the sinks. And see these plates right here? That's for a monitor, right?
What?
These are the urinals, and I'm gonna have cameras here looking at the guys.
You're going to have cameras?
Cameras looking at the guys, putting the image in the girls' bathroom.
Now hold on. I need to break this down. All of the guys in LA are scumbags. So, I've invented feminism, right? What are you gonna do? We're gonna make it equal. How are we gonna make it equal? I'm going to install a monitor in the women's bathroom that has cameras at the urinals for the men's bathroom. Women just want dick pics. And the way that we're going to make this equal, feminism, dick cameras.
Out of the box thinking. That's a normal thing like a guy would do. Now I'm thinking like the girl. Get in the back for a minute, you know?
Mate, we're in a
he's thinking like a girl. How could we have been so blind? Have you opened your eyes yet? He's thinking like a girl. Girls like installing secret cameras in men's bathrooms. It's girls that do it. He's a visionary. Out of the box. Think out of the box. You know, think like a girl.
Nightclub in a house.
Install secret cameras.
But this is a real nightclub with a 80-foot screen on the wall there.
900 people safely. COVID
safe. That's what. Do you know what I would feel safe is within 500 feet of this guy.
Oh, can you imagine this at night? The view.
Could you
party.
imagine this at night with me living here?
Could you imagine this at night? Man, it would be with me. What? You want to stay the night? Like, we don't have to do anything. It's just that. Can you imagine this tonight with me? I thought you had a hooker coming over. Oh, yeah. Totally have a 100% female, imported female woman coming to the house tonight.
You know what? Not only this will be the first, but if we do this tour non-stop, it will also be the first.
Right.
Like, we've never done this all the way through at one time.
They're obsessed with being the first. I noticed that Logan Paul would do this back in the day when he was not... He's kind of calmed down a lot, Logan Paul, to be honest, but he would do this thing where he was obsessed with being like the first. Rich people, influencers and stuff, like they're all about like being the first, being the only one, having this be the individual, only singular thing. That's why everything is imported, only one made of. It's like a whole thing among these people. They always have to have the first or the only one, or, you know, anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, even if it's just you're the first person to walk on the left-hand side of that step.
You could really have a long-lasting relationship in this house because...
Don't tease him like his wife did. He cuts back to Niall and he's fucking broken down because she said that to him last week.
There's so many things about this house that are unique. You know, like this house has a full north-south tennis court that you don't even see. Upstairs now.
We have many methods of going upstairs. That's spectacular, Niall. You must be so proud of yourself for achieving this.
I love it when he asks him these larger existential questions. You must be so proud of yourself for, and turns around and Niall's just in the corner. Why won't Father be proud of me though?
You'll hear about the big world-changing plans of this house, so keep in mind.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Where these two bedrooms are, are where the big plans are
It's
going
the
to be.
world-changing plans for this house that it absorbed so much. It uses up so many resources in a non-sustainable way that this house alone tipped us over the line for being able to stop an apocalyptic event. By building this house, we've used the last of the world's sustainable resources. We're now finally in the end times. This house has is the first domino in our extinction. I know. You've even upset Merlin, and Merlin is pure evil.
Look at the sink. And there's the reservoir over there. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, if you just look to the right, you can see the reservoir, and just beyond that, you can see the mass grave where we've been placing all of the workers that we didn't pay to work on this.
So what I'm going to do here, which is going to be really
I feel like I'm
cool.
at the Sky Bar or the top of the Waldorf.
Well,
here.
this is the Sky Deck, but you know.
I've been to the Sky Bar, and I've been to the Four Seasons, and I've been to the Waldorf, just so that you know. I keep casually dropping locations that I've been to and I'm familiar with, just so that you're aware. When people do that, I see straight through it, bro.
I mean, I've traveled the world. There's very few countries I haven't been to.
I've traveled, just so that you're aware, I have been everywhere. I am the knowledge. I've been to every single place on the planet, including the Waldorf.
I want to be
I just
part
say
of
for the
it.
record, the amount of will I have drummed up not to even mention this guy's drip.
Oh, and you will be, and you know what?
This is-
Imagine this, like you could never think of anybody that has a YouTube channel would have more impressions than a network. Like,
So condescending. This guy was like, I've been around the world. I've been to the Waldorf and the Four Seasons. Niall, hey bitch, guess what? You're a fucking YouTuber. Calm down. Hey. You might as well just walked over to him then and then just done a low kick and kicked him to the ground.
The exclusive.
Oh wow. I've decided to take my own life.